Hello, Taurians. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. And for those of you it's first time, welcome. I'm Denise. This is Surrender to the Flow Tarot. And today I will be doing a mid-monthly reading for March for the collective of Taurus. Any of the 11 placements, wherever your Taurus is in your chart, all of them will work. Okay, I do mid-monthly readings divided into three. Every astrological sign is divided into three parts called decans. And which decan you're in is determined by when your birthday is. So I will pull a card for Decan 1, for Decan 2, for Decan 3, and then I'll do full readings for each one. I will have, in the description box below, I will have timestamps and the dates for each decan. So you can just go and watch your own, or you can watch all three. I recommend watching from right now up until I have pulled the three cards and talked a little bit about it, so that you can determine how many of the decans would benefit you from watching. You feel me? Okay, so Decan 1 is April 20th to the 30th. Decan 2 is May 1st to the 10th. And Decan 3 is May 11th to the 20th. I'm holding sodalite, red jasper, and rhodochrosite. Don't know why, but I felt like I should tell you all that. Okay, so we are going to do this starting with the Sacred Creators Oracle. I'm going to pull one card for each decan from that, and then we'll clarify them and get into each one. I'll also talk about what's on the bottom for all three. Okay, we'll use tarot or oracle, whatever, to clarify. We'll figure that out as we're there. Are ya all ready? Are you Taurians ready? Ready? Okay. So what I'm asking is, what do you need to be most aware of for the end of the month? Like, where does the universe want your awareness to be, or where does your awareness need to be in order for you to stay in alignment with your highest vibrational good? Okay. Right out. Decan 1, you are light. Decan 1, April 20th to 30th. Oh. Decan 2, Sacred Mirrors, number 33. Okay, Decan 2 is May 1st to 10th, and Decan 3 is May 11th to 20th. Remember, you don't have to be in the decan to resonate with it. You are a Taurus. This is a Taurus reading overall. You feel me? I just divide it so that it has more of a chance to resonate deeper for each of you coming. You feel me? Okay, Decan 3, May 11th till 20th. Dopeness. Creator Water. All right, it's interesting since y'all are earth signs. Follow through on the split. Your past supports your future on the bottom. Okay, so I'm feeling lessons, right? Taking the lessons. You don't know who you are till you know who you're not, right? You don't know how strong you are sometimes until you're challenged first. That's what I'm taking from that. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to get into this because we need to clarify to see what the heck is going on here. But we will start with Decan 1. April 20th to 30th. You are light. Let's read that guy. Number 56, which is 11, which is your soul purpose. The light that vibrates from the core of your being, light worker love, pure energy. The self-care message is opaquing your light so that others are comfortable. So that's dimming it, right? Hiding your power, not wanting to be seen, fear of judgment, causing you to contract. At the core of your cells and your atoms, you are tiny strings of vibrating light energy. This light interacts with other lights around it and emanates a signature that is only yours. Your unique vibrational energy is needed in this world. True. Light worker, you are needed. You will be the beam of light who casts luminous hope into the shadows. You will be the counterpoint, a brilliant crack in the veneer. Sacred Mirrors is Decan too, right? And Creator Water. Ooh, this is all exciting about what your psychic abilities and your intuition and love, unconditional love. A flickering of inspiration when things get difficult. And it's time to nurture and protect that light as you devote your life to something bigger than yourself. Work your soul's directive in any way that you can. Offer kindness to strangers on the street and radiate love, healing, and compassion from wherever you are. Even the line at the grocery store can become your own laboratory of light. Bring your fierce mission to serve into a role or position that doesn't call for servitude. Show us how to do it with more love. Trust that your light will be accepted, even by those that don't understand it, because through shiny eyes and a warm smile, you can bring your soul to work and light up a room with your presence. What lights you up? What makes your soul float? These are questions that will benefit you to answer them. What feeling lies in the center of your soul's calling? How do you know you're a light worker? In what ways are you sharing your gifts with the world? In what ways are you opaquing your light? Does your ego hold on to any fears of being seen or judged? Or of being too big, too awe-inspiring, too self-centered, too successful? How can you shine your light anyway? Woo! Let's read your past supports your future. Should have probably read that already. I'm just going to skim it. Let me see. It's about working through negative energy in the past, to take it to draw on it as a source of strength for you and what not to do and what you need. You know what I mean? Are you beginning a cycle or ending one? How does the next cycle begin? What did you do in the past that has created today's reality? And what can you do today to weave the fabric of your reality with a beautiful pattern of love and success? Maybe you need to tie off old patterns and nurture relationships, projects, or ideas. Okay. What are we going to ask here? What is a way that the Taurians who resonate with Decan 1, which again is April 20th to 30th, what is a behavior they are currently employing that dims their light? What is a behavior that you're currently employing that dims your light? We're using the Night Sun Tarot. The Three of Wands in reverse. You are not taking action. There's creativity inside of you. There are ideas inside of you. There are things spurring you. You're feeling the push to go forward, but you are not doing it. There's a delay. There's a delay in it. We got the Queen of Swords on the split and the Eight of Cups on the bottom. It's almost like some of you at least are putting the responsibility of yourself, your sense of self, outward, like external, and not understanding it comes from internal. I feel like there's a reliance on external factors for you, and you need to break it off and stand in your truth and stand in your own strength. Okay, so what can the Taurians who resonate with Decan 1 do to be the light, to turn this Three of Wands around, to turn the Three of Wands around. The Eight of Pentacles. This came up for Aries too. This is the Master Alchemist card. This is, so what you can do is commit to the care and keeping and understanding of yourself. To diving in like you're a subject that you're super interested in and figuring out the workings of it, right? And the things that solidify you and the things that drain you, all of those things. Committing to doing it and taking the action and doing it. It's counting on yourself and using that fire that comes through, trusting it. Trusting in that energy, even if it feels scary because you're earth signs, right? Trusting in it and trusting in your ability that you'll be able to navigate through it, journey through it. And in a way that your roots will still be able to be grounded and planted. You know what I mean? Your connection to your roots will still be there. You can expand away from where the origin of your roots are planted. You can expand, but this will never go anywhere. It will always be at the center. Do you understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Okay. Whoo, Decan 1. Dopeness, Decan 2. Sacred Mirrors, number 33. Oh, this got a little goosebumpy. Seeing the divinity in others, knowing more about yourself by sharing your gifts and talents, finding kindred souls on a similar path, people who simultaneously uplift you, not people who direct you or try to create you or mold you or boss you. Feel me? Energies that simultaneously, you are both simultaneously uplifting each other, one another. Consistently. Collaborative opportunities, being seen, witnessing sacred evolution, connectedness, oneness, your place among the stars. The self-care message is egoism, being overly bothered by traits in others. That means you're not in alignment with yourself. There's an expectation there, and there's a detachment and an attachment. Do you feel me? Allowing someone to push your buttons, allowing another's journey to affect your self-worth, not recognizing the lessons that other people can give you. So what I keep hearing really loudly is personalizing, is taking things personally as personal, and they're not, things when they're not. So part of this, if you watch Decan 1 of the Eight of Pentacles, would be exploring that, the ways that you respond, the ways that you, your initial response internally it's really probably a reaction more than a response if it's something that ends up negative or you don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? Sacred mirrors are all around. We are connected to other souls on this planet, and every single interaction, no matter how great or tiny, can carry a message or a meaning. Just as you can only really understand the concept of light when you've understood the concept of dark, so too can you only understand who you are when you really begin to see others. We see sameness in others, we see difference, and they offer us glimpses of our own true selves through their reflection. Look for a lesson in the coming days, a sacred mirror that will refract and reverberate throughout your being and shed light on your truest form. Sometimes mirrors serve to teach us how unique we are because of the contrasting and opposite nature they unveil. When another person thinks differently, use it to help you understand your own mind. Sometimes mirrors serve to ignite something within us that we had long forgotten. I wish I could do that. I would love to be that brave. I desire that charisma. Is that possible for me? What have your mirrors been showing you lately? And have you been acting on the information they're sending your way? Find solutions in these sacred reflections. How are the people you've been spending time with mirrors of you? Do they make your life better? Explore opportunities to try new things and to take risks by communicating in a new way. Allow your community to be a mirror and to show you what works best. Things that push our buttons are often reflections of things we have worked on or things we dislike about ourselves. What bothers you about your current situation that could actually be a reflection of something you'd like to change in yourself? Okay, so let's see, what are you not looking at right now that is stopping you from being a sacred mirror for yourself? What is an aspect of you? What is an aspect you're not looking at right now that is stopping you from being a sacred mirror for yourself and for others? Justice. The truth. The reckoning. The reckoning. The moon. Whoa. The King of Cups and the Star. There's a deep well of, you are a deep well of love. You are a source of ever flowing love. And it's tempered love. It's love. It's emotionally mature love. It's solid, stable love. It's being able to be a beacon of hope and a place of safety for those around you. It's a full coming into you being yourself. You're not letting yourself be your full self. Your intuition is connected with this. There's whatever is blocking your intuition. Anxiety is what I'm hearing. Confusion. What's underneath this King of Cups? The King of Pentacles. What? Which is you, actually, which is Taurus. I'm going to pull another one, but this is about you letting yourself become your highest self. Become who you are, which is your highest self. You feel me? Can you give me... Can you illustrate a little more clearly why the moon, what the moon means? What relevance does the moon have for Taurus, for the Taurians who resonate with this? The Nine of Swords. That's crippling anxiety. That's being so far detached, removed from your solar plexus, from your heart chakra, from yourself, that you are in a state of constant stress, right? Your sleeping is affected, your eating is affected, your functioning is affected. That seems like maybe that's your default mode. I'm feeling like it's tied into self-esteem. The Page of Pentacles again. Page of Pentacles, there's in the Eight of Pentacles. They're both, to me, the same almost. Master alchemist, committing to the care and keeping of whatever the subject at hand is. And this is you. Being your open, grounded self. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. What can Taurus do to become a sacred mirror? What can they do to become the sacred mirror? To not let this, not go into this Nine of Swords state from trying to figure things out. Maybe that's it. You're trying to figure things out and you want to have like a solid, all the details, and this is about not having all of the details. The only having the ones that actually matter, that are actually relevant. How am I trying to say this? It's about control. So look at the ways that you control things, the way you need to have control. What happens if you feel out of control, right? Look at those and see what needs to be healed underneath it. What can Taurus do to become a sacred mirror? The Fool. Exactly. It's exactly. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. You're presented right now with a path in your life that is shifting you to a whole new, it can be a whole new wave of wonderfulness that you haven't yet experienced. Or if you don't take it, you're going to stay in more and amplify all the negative of what you're already in, right? And the Fool is not knowing, having an end goal, but not knowing how it's going to look, but knowing that you have what it takes to get through it, and that the universe has your back this whole time, and that you can trust in the universe and you trust in you. So you go and you do it. It's like going to school from your first year of school, and you're like, oh shit, you're excited, but you're like also a little bit scared, but you go anyway. You don't know what to expect, but you have like an idea, and it's putting yourself in it, and keeping, while maintaining your grounded self at the same time. Understand? Yeah, the 10 of Swords, that's letting all of the pain that's been informing your actions not be the thing that's informing your actions anymore. Not be the thing that's dictating how you move. You know what I mean? Whew, okay. Decan 3. Creator water. Can't wait to see how that is coming up for my earth signs. Oh, where? Water is connected to the emotions, being in flow and relying on your intuition. It governs the germination of ideas and conception, and it lives in the realm of dreams and prophecy. The element of water is insightful, healing, and cleansing. How can your intuition be of use to you right now? And what happens when you allow it to restore your balance? How would your situation change if you fell fully into your emotions? The Fool is not about emotions, but in your case, it can be. You feel me? It's about leap of faith into an aspect of your life that you haven't gone in yet. Do you know what I mean? Deep diving. Are there places that love is hiding, waiting to be found? Dive into water. Water governs the watery depths of emotion and intuition. When you tune out all of the should do's and could do's, and you throw logic and responsibility overboard, what's left? Imagine that you are in water on a ship or on a beautiful beach, or maybe you're a mermaid swimming in the depths of the ocean. Tune out everything except how you feel. All you know is that your emotion is guiding you, and that any thoughts that come up for you are the direct result of your intuition. What messages flow into your awareness? If you've had yourself so stuck in the stress and the uncertainty because you were grasping onto controlling, you're gonna, where's I going with that? You could be confusing your intuition, your fear for intuition, right? And if you're busy filling yourself with all of that, there is no space to hold. There's no space for the intuition to come through, because it's full already. The net is full. You feel me? What messages flow into your awareness? Immerse yourself in water. Take a ritual bath. Anoint your third eye with some fresh water, or let somebody kiss your third eye. That's one of my favorite things in the whole entire world, third eye kisses from the right person, right? It's such a wonderful feeling. It's like immediately for me, it immediately like sparks, realigns my chakras immediately. Anoint your third eye with some fresh water and feel it opening up a little bit more as a result. Dip your hands in a bowl of water and cleanse them of any energy that is holding you back. Infuse them with the magic of water's healing. When you are done, have a tall glass of intuition and healing and wait for it to start working from within. Okay. What can the Taurians who resonate with Decan 3, which is May 11th to the 20th, what actions can they take? What energy should they embody in order to stay in this place that you intend for them to be? And we're going to use the Golden Visconti Major Arcana. Major Arcana. Sorry about that. What energy? Huh? Temperance. That did the same thing happen? That's so funny for Aries. If you have Aries in your chart at all, I would watch it. That is trusting in the flow of universal divine timing, letting go of control and keeping your focus on the care and keeping of your energetic reserve, preserve, fill it, refill it, and staying in the flow of the universe. The Hermit in reverse. The wheel on the bottom, the Hermit in reverse. So, become. It's time to leave. Physically leave. It's time to put yourself, it's time to get out of isolation. It's no longer about solitude for you. It's been isolation, right? And it's time you have learned, you have grown, you are ready for this, and it's time for you to let yourself become. Let yourself become everything. I want to pull one more for you. One more. One more. I'll pull a chakra love for you. It's like you've gathered all these tools and they're all in your tool belt, and now it's time to use them. Put yourself out there for real life experience and use them, and trust that you will be able to discern what happens. It's not all going to be positive, but trust in yourself that you can handle navigating through the negative. You can and you will, okay? Take the lessons and let them grow you, not stagnate you. You deserve it and you're worth it, Taurus, okay? Oneness. You are part of the universe and always will be. Crown chakra, tourmalated quartz. Get some tourmalated quartz if you can. It's pretty cheap. And maybe look up some crown chakra meditation, crown chakra openings and realignment meditations on YouTube. There's a zillion of them, free ones, just whatever ones you're like pulled to. Okay. Taurus, I hope that this was all helpful. Thank you for coming and sharing your energy with me. And thank you for coming and holding space for me so that I could attempt to translate and relay the messages that are coming through for you. I will see you in like 2 weeks at your April, almost your birthday. For some of you, it will be your birthday. Monthly reading. Okay, until then, bye.